Good day and welcome back to Coach Greg. In today's video, we are going to be looking at the back foot punch and 3 mistakes and corrections that we can do. The first mistake that we'll be looking at is when the batsman makes contact slightly too early and in front of themselves. The first mistake we'll be looking at is when the contact point is too far in front. As we can see, if we make contact point here, it is far away from where the body is and the swing is already going to be starting to slow down. So if Zenon had to swing here, by the time we make contact here, the swing's virtually at its end and already slowing down or decelerating into it. So we're losing power, but at the same time, the bat's face is already upward and we're going to be hitting the ball up and could potentially be caught at cover, point or extra cover. What you do want to do is make sure that the contact point is as close to under the eyes as possible with the bat face still slightly down and the bat accelerating through the ball at this point. So if Zenon had to swing here, you could see the bat has its most energy at this contact point here, finishing nice and high in the swing. For the first mistake, the one where the contact point is too far in front of the body, we have decided to use a drill where you put cones around the batter to make a bubble. To start off the drill, we are going to be using a back foot defense to make sure the contact point is nice and late and nice and under the eyes onto the bat to get used to hitting the ball nice and late and in a good position. To move on from there, we are now going to be doing the same thing but extending through to create a punch shot and making sure that we hit the ball nice and hard, nice and down and bounce it within our bubble. Making sure that we hit over the ball and extend through on each and every shot. The second mistake is based on the head position, where the head position either falls too far across or is set too far behind the back foot while playing the shot. The second mistake we are looking at in general is the head position of the batter. As you can see here, Zenon's head is slightly across and his body is already starting to fall over. The hands are then playing underneath the body, which is going to cost us power. At the same time, you're either going to open the face and slice the ball, or you're going to drag across the ball and hit it a lot straighter because you don't have the control with your arm swinging through it. What you want to do is make sure that the head is nice and over the back leg, arms nice and forward, bat face nice and strong, and then extending through that line with the head nice and still in the swing. The second head position mistake that could happen is that the head is behind where the back foot is. This means the weight is going away from where we're trying to make contact with the ball, which is going to cost us power and also make it harder to hit the ball as your contact point is forever changing then. As you can see, Zenon's hands are already extended, but it's at where the normal contact point would be. What you want is for the head to be slightly in front of the back foot. Arms nice and strong in that position with the bat face nice and strong. Looking from here, if he has to swing through from here, it will be a nice easy swing and the head has to remain nice and still. For the second drill, we are focusing on the head position, which could be an issue for some players. We are going to be looking at it from the front to make sure that the head doesn't fall over, and from the side to make sure that the head isn't behind where the back foot is. How it's going to work, the player is going to be in the back foot punch position already, with the cone representing where the back foot is, and then a different color cone slightly in front of that to make sure that the head stays in line with the ball just in front of the back foot and not too far away from where the back foot is to make sure we're nice and compact. The coach is going to be throwing underarms and the batter from the set position is going to be playing a back foot punch, then looking down to make sure that his head is still over the cone to make sure that the head is in the right position. The third mistake is when the front foot kicks away and the batter has to slice across the ball to make contact. The third and final mistake that we'll be looking at is where the front foot drags out and around. This could cause our balance to fall a bit away from the contact point, but at the same time it's going to cause our hands to have to change the line in the swing at the end, so either coming across or coming around again. This is also causing the head to have to move to get into position. So if we had to swing now, everything is moving in different directions and there's different forces on the body. This could cause some lower back pain because the body is starting to rotate against itself. So if we had to look at this, the body wants to move there while the hands want to move there. What we want is for the front foot to get nice and tight into the back foot, everything in one compact position and then extending through there. Nice swing, nice head position, nice and still, everything nice and compact and in one line. For the last one, we are focusing on making sure that the front leg doesn't splay away to the side within the shot. To assist us with this, we're going to be putting down a cone for where the back foot needs to go to in the shot, and we're going to put up some hurdles and some cones to make sure that the player doesn't kick the foot out and give him a guiding line to where the foot needs to go. Using these obstacles will make it known to the player as soon as he does it slightly wrong that he's hit it and that he's going in the wrong position. From there we are going to throw, and the player is going to play the back foot punch, making sure that his feet are nice and tight and that he's still in a good position, extending through the ball, hitting it nice and hard.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, please leave us a like. Remember to leave your suggestions in the comment section below. Also, if you've got any questions, feel free to ask them, as we do answer all of them. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell notification.